My sister Kristen has become an out-of-control drunk. Alcohol has turned Kristen into a completely different person. Growing up, Kristen and I were very close. I used to imitate Kristen and follow her all around. She is no longer the amazing sister I looked up to. Kristen hallucinates when she drinks. After our grandfather passed away, Kristen told me she saw him and talked to him. It was really fresh after he died, so it was painful to hear. One time, she chased a friend around the house with a knife because she was hallucinating people trying to get into the house. I haven't seen my sister in over a year. She came to Michigan and I had to go pick her up. We were driving back to my home and Kristen was very drunk. She was insisting on opening the back door of the car while we were driving. We had to pull over to the side. I was horrified she was gonna fall out and that'd be the end of it. A few Christmases ago, Kristen just kept getting more and more drunk. And eventually she got into her car and crashed into a parked car. After she crashed into the parked car, Kristen called me and wanted me to take the blame for the accident. About a week ago, my mom called me and told me that Kristen came home drunk and started howling like a wolf because she was locked out of the house.
She just stayed the night out there?
4 days. She was so drunk, I didn't think she was gonna make it.
I want the Kristen that I knew growing up back. If something isn't done, she's going to end up dead.
Okay, Dani, thanks for being here. And let me tell both of you, I grew up with an alcoholic father, bad drinker, and just jumping out of cars, and I get it, been there. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. That's not fun, and it's scary as hell, right? Because you think she's gonna wind up dead, and
Right.
then you think, what could I have done, should I have done, or whatever. You've been listening to everything we've been talking about, right?
I have.
Are you worried about where she is right now?
Yes, I know that she's safe, but it would have been really great if she were here with us.
Have you talked to her since she left?
No. This morning she texted me and said she loved me and she was sorry. And she hasn't answered any phone calls since.
Okay. Do you believe that her life hangs in the balance here?
I absolutely believe that.
Yeah. You've been listening to everything we've talked about. You've heard what I've said to your mother. And your mother says she's all in on this. Are you?
I am.
Because I've been told something that had I known this morning, we wouldn't be here now, just to be honest with you. Because I was told at 7 a.m. that the stage called our associate producer and said that Dani would not sign the release forms for the show this morning because you are about to graduate college and didn't want the tapes to be used because it would embarrass you, and so you didn't want to do that.
Yes.
Had they told me that, I would have called a car to take both of you back to the airport and we would have moved on, because as I've said, I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. And had I known, we get tens of thousands of letters asking for our help. And when we get somebody here, they have fought to get here, and boy, they come prepared to do what it takes to save their loved ones' lives. And then I get somebody here, and they say, no, I'm more worried about my reputation than my sister's life, and I don't want you to do what you need to do. Then I would have said, totally, I get it. I understand this is just not the right place for you. It's not the right forum. You just shouldn't be here.